I would be happy if I could say that this is a juicy topic. Trust and mistrust in intimate relationships. But I think it's a tragic one. At least it's so common. And what we learn the moment we commit to a loving relationship or intimate relationship is we expect from ourselves that we feel safe with our partner. And we might expect from our partner that he or she feels safe with us. And I would even say this 100% trust, just because you love somebody and you are loved by somebody, is mission impossible. When we look at where we come from, how deeply our culture is confused around love and safety, how deeply our culture is traumatized and traumatizing, how deeply our culture is off when it comes to defining love and boundaries and fear and anger, etc., properly, I do not see any person who is truly free from this heritage of a culture that somehow mixes sacrificing oneself and basic trust into oneself up with trust into a partner or a relationship. So this might be a bitter medicine for you because you feel the duty of trusting your partner, and it might be a bitter medicine for you because you so madly want your partner to trust you, and you get all day long, maybe for years, you have gotten the feedback, no, I don't trust you fully, not as deeply as you want me to trust into the space of safety that you provide, etc. So the source for basic mistrust, how we might experience it in our nervous system, always when it's a deep issue, comes from our childhood. It comes from the childhood of mankind or our individual childhood, meaning it doesn't come from you being with your current partner, and your current partner's mistrust doesn't come from him or her being with you in the first place. So there is a kind of vulnerability that human nervous system have when they are born. They are born with a way more open and undeveloped nervous system than any other mammal baby that is born. Every other mammal, every other species is at least in the degree of overall development and solidity in their own nervous system, at least in the compared to a human development stages scale, 1 year better developed before it is given birth to. So human babies, when they are born, are incredibly open, and everything like that can shake the inner world around this is not a safe place. So my inner world doesn't find a space for regulating, and then the first dysregulation is given from 1 year to the next, and trauma and stress and culture and conditioning and school and first traumatic experiences with friends, etc. All of that comes on top of a very dysregulated nervous system in the first place. The tragic thing is that all of us feel ashamed and feel guilty for being a mess and not enlightened in the first place, and nobody of us got this first traumatic imprints in an age where it would be of any use or in any kind helpful or would make sense that we feel shame for or feel guilty for. So even though this might sound as mission impossible, stop feeling guilty for being a mess. And that also means stop feeling guilty for being hurt, also having been hurt before you committed to this intimate relationship. And when I stop feeling guilty for being hurt, I can make better peace with where I am hurt in my nervous system. I can't provide a safe space for my partner. So my partner might struggle when he doesn't feel safe with me. He might struggle internally with a self-judgment and feelings of guilt of, oh, this is just me not being treated well by my mother. I should trust her. But the truth is, his trigger around not feeling safe with me doesn't come up by accident. It doesn't come up because it's purely his stuff. It is 100% his stuff. And it is at the same time, in the very same situation, 100% my stuff. Because I'm hurt myself. And where I'm hurt myself, I let him down without even noticing. Because I have a gap in my own nervous system. Because I can't address in those situations my own birthright for feeling safe within myself. So we meet the hurt and wounded and broken places in ourselves and with our partners, the deeper we commit to intimacy and to really a kind of love that is a strong container for healing energies. There is some kind of beauty in showing the deepest amounts of mistrust, especially with those ones I allow the most to enter into my life, maybe into my body. So there is some kind of complement where two nervous systems share deep charges of mistrust. And there is almost a violation of the term and the potential of love when we keep mixing it up with Hollywood cliches that is about, oh, you just fall in love and then it's so safe.
Thank you for checking out this video. Honestly, this is just the beginning because my work is about transferring individual healing tools to the collective nervous system. And if you're curious about those events, I host totally free online events once a month approximately, and you are very welcome to join us. You are very welcome to feed the collective process by adding your individual power, your individual time, your individual resources to it. If you are curious, check out the link below this video, and thank you for your generosity contributing to this global process.